Alright. I'm gonna pause that stream because I don't want to see my own face for the entire time. Alright. Good evening, everyone. It's been over 100 hours um, of ASM 2021 action. It's been a good time. It's been a bit emotional. Um, ASM 2021 has definitely been the most challenging year um, for the event. Absolutely. Um, Even including 2015, which is our first year, but 6 years ago, where we had to figure everything out from scratch. Like, we had to figure everything out from scratch. It was challenging. But it's been a great event. It's been a fantastic event. It's been a stupendous event. Um, and really, look, the main reason I'm really here is basically to say thank you because when it comes down to it, yeah, I'm the person who's the big goon. Yeah, there's this committee who's in charge of everything. But when it really comes down to it, the idea that Oz Speedruns holds events due to any one particular person or particular group is an absurdity because really is a complete group effort. It is everyone needs to be involved or the whole thing falls apart. That's from the committee. So very quickly, I do want to add a specific shout out to the committee. So for the context, for those of you who don't know, in 20, I think it was 18 or 19, it was either late 2018 or 2019. Basically, I got really busy, and we started growing to the size of where we felt like we needed some more direct help. So we formed the committee, which is essentially the group of organisers who are in charge of taking responsibility for specific things. Um, so specifically, that's myself and Astrius are the coordinators. Astrius is always a fantastic assistance to any event. He'll claim he did nothing, but that's rubbish. That's rubbish. He's always the voice of reason, great help, when it's needed. And to suggest that he did nothing is a absurdity. You should be very, 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 very proud of the work you've done. Moving on to the specific members of the committee, Worst has always been a great voice of understanding, a voice of conflict in times, which is very needed. You would be surprised how often it is incredibly useful for someone to speak their mind, and Worcester is incredibly good at saying what he believes. And he's got very good thoughts, very good opinions, and he's a great help. Especially he was one primarily in charge of hosting, and that's been great, and that's still just happened, so it's fantastic. Moving down the list, Lazy Ass Pyro's been doing a great job with the marketing. Formed a little good team. All the things on Twitter, that's all his team. He's done a fantastic job. He's tweeted throughout the year. He's organised some stuff from the marketing perspective. It's been fantastic to experience his assistance. Liquid Wi-Fi has been helping out with sponsorship. It's been great as we've gotten to that point where we are hitting those goals where we are getting big enough that we might be looking at sponsors. Liquid's been a fantastic at getting in touch with them, really pounding the pavement as it were, to try and get us the assistance we need, so to speak, to do the best events possible. Moving on to rudder management, Sten's the man of many DMs. I think every single time we had to do a bloody thing where we had runners DMing, it was just like, yeah, I don't want to take those. Because I'm sitting there, I don't want to take DMs. And Stan's like, yeah, I guess I can take those DMs. And then every time, 30 seconds later, he'd go, what have I done? Because everyone will DM him. So he's been a fantastic help, especially with a lot of that DM stuff, but also with regards to clearly communicating things to everyone. Basically, everything that's gone out to everyone who's in the Discord has been Stan either putting that together directly or indirectly. And that's just been brilliant assistance. Moving on to tech, Nay and Club who have sort of taken the dual team. Obviously, there is just so much of this stream, especially online. That comes down to it when, if tech wasn't there, we'd just be dead in the water. So I don't think we can anyone can suggest that tech has had, not a fantastic part of this event, because they have, and it's just been brilliant, and everything's just worked, and it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And finally, of course, Upjohn. Upjohn's role, as many of you know, does not really kick in properly um, until our later events of the year at PAX, but I would be remiss, I would be absolutely remiss to not include him as, again, another voice of reason, someone else who's always willing to pitch in. Um, and again, he'll say he's done nothing, but I just looked at chat. He said he did nothing. No. He always says he does nothing, but no. It's always great to have people who are there who've got level-headed that we know, that we trust. Um, and again, to suggest otherwise it would be remiss of me not to include him. And of course, look, I do of course give a special shout out to the committee. They've been a fantastic help in regards to the event that we've just run, but of course I'd be equally remiss not to shout out everyone who has assisted on a staffing level. Specifically, this is included in the marketing and the runner management / tech side of things. Every runner who's had to set up their run, that's been someone who's donating their time. Everybody's been posting their tweets. You'd be surprised. Like, you think that, like, tweeting, and I don't want to stress too much, but you'd think that tweeting is like really, really easy. Because you just write tweet and press tweet and you're done. But like the main thing that you've got to remember is you have to be there the entire event, because you can't just schedule the tweets ahead, because what if runs go ahead or behind? You add something in, you can't just schedule it. So that's got to be someone sitting there doing the social media. And all I'm saying is I thought it was somewhat easy, but then I did it for 1 year, and I sort of learned my lesson, as it were. So no, I can't really, there is a lot of thanks for them. And as I said, runner management. Again, you'd be surprised at how difficult it is to get the audio balancing. This year, I think, is one of the first years when we haven't had people in chat every time just going audio, because people have been doing such a great job. Everyone's learned. We've got good systems in place. Runner management's doing a fantastic job, and everyone's been getting done. So it's been fantastic in that regard. And of course, hosts. Hosts have been doing a great job, spruiking the marathon, commentating over. It's it's been good in regards to that. Runners have been doing, obviously, again, without runners we wouldn't have an event, so of course I got to shout out the runners. And finally, of course, people are donating and viewing. Even just being here is just so fantastic. Even just being here is just so fantastic. Just chilling out, typing things in chat, saying g'day. It really is, it's really something. Yeah, it's really something. Just very quickly, whilst I've been speaking, we've got a couple of donations, and I'll just quickly read them out because I'm technically the host at the moment as well. David put in $29.57 with no comment, but thank you very much. And Stan's put in a very apt comment, I think, a very apt comment. Stan's put in $50 and says 15k question mark. And look, noting the amount of money we have in right now, I'm tempted to filibuster for a little bit, because I do have a couple more things to say. We're currently at $14,319 exactly. So the idea of 15k is not exactly it's not exactly absurd, but no, I won't. So for those of you who weren't there last year, I spoke for about an hour trying to hustle people for donations. So I promise I won't do it this year. I've got things to do. But anyway, all I'm saying is, if you want to put in a bit extra cash, there's not too much yet. So I will just say a couple more things, and then I'll let you all, get out of your hairs. So quickly, I'll just answer this question from the chat. Have sub donations been added yet? The answer is no. However, by the same token, it's not a breaking amount. It's about $20. So for context, during the middle of the event, we realized our subscriptions were going over the top, completely over the top. So we just went, we're giving, yeah, if we get more subs, we're giving the rest to charity. I think we want about now 10, 15 subs, so it's about, as I said, it's about 20, 30, 40 bucks. I'd have to double, actually, hang on, I can double check. Haha. Excellent. It's another 10 subs exactly, so it's going to be another 25 bucks to charity. So that's, again, it's not a huge amount. We've also just got a couple more donations. 10 more bucks from Paul Mall. We have time to get to 15k. I agree. $50 from Zoomington G. I had a great time. Beddington's. Absolutely. I had a great time as well. Thank you. Thank you, Zooming. And David, I think, put in again with $50, 15k, let's go. And I can't disagree with that. Kuiper also just put in, just as I was about to click off the tab, another 20 bucks saying, thanks for a great time. Everyone, see you soon. Certainly will. And that's one of the things I wanted to speak about before I let you go. All things going well, we are definitely planning another event for later in the year. There's no question about that. Whether it does end up being something online or something in person, I think that's going to have to be determined by the big old bug that's going around. I'm sure you've heard of it. We're hoping it's going to be an in-person event. It's been over a year and a half. PAX 2019 was our last in-person event. We love running those in-person events. Like, really, really, we really do. So, we'd love to get another one done. So look, we'll see what happens in that regard. We'll announce things when we can announce things, but for the moment, we'll just say we're hoping to do one. God willing, but we will see. We'll announce when we can announce, and obviously we'll do what we can do. I mean, ASM 2021 was an in-person event, and then we got clicked around the ears for COVID reasons. How's the golf game? Terrible. Don't ask. Terrible. Those clubs can go in the bin. And the other thing I was going to say is we also do now have a website. This is something we been launched at the beginning of the marathon. You might have noticed in all of the tweets we've been plugging the website. I'm just going to quickly get the precise handle. It's been Dragonfly who designed that website, helped us design it. And it's fantastic. The idea of actually having a website does mean that we are, within the next year, looking to move to a lot more of our own systems. Obviously, with Oz Speedruns, we have used a lot of external systems, such as using fundraise.beyondblue.com. We'd like to tap into the Raisely platform more directly because it's going to mean that we can have a lot more control. We can do incentives a lot better. We can do scheduling a lot better, hopefully. It'll be added piece by piece. So it's certainly going to be a work in progress over the the months and next year and a half, next year maybe 2 years. But by the same token, we are very, very excited about that website. So obviously, if you've got a website, if you can click on the link, I'll just quickly pop the Nightbot command in again. If you click that link, bookmark it. If you go to the front page, we'll do our absolute best, of course, to keep that updated. And of course, I'd be absolutely remiss. Our main form of communication with our community is the Discord. I'm just going to post this a couple of times because obviously it is getting eaten up by chat. But join the Discord. It's a great place. Community-wise, it's a fantastic place because obviously it's where everyone is. We do really believe we've got a fantastic hub for Australian speedrunning. And it's there. So join the Discord. And the other advantage of the Discord is it's where we mostly post announcements first. Generally speaking, we post announcements on the Discord first, and we'll push it out to other places afterwards. Things like the shirts. Like we did event shirts. So I've got an Oz Speedrun staff shirt here. We've got event. Actually, hang on. I've got the event shirts. Okay, I know I'm filibustering a bit now, but hang on. I can't help myself here because I got them shipped, and they ended up at my place. So I'll quickly show off the shirts and how they've actually turned out because these will be shipped to people over the coming weeks. But I think these have come out brilliantly. I love these bloody things. These are fantastic. Hang on, let me see if I can. And these are the sort of things that we push to the Discord first. So I really, really, really want to say join the Discord. these things are fantastic. I got one. I got two of the star shirts. These are brilliant. Um, does it come with a free iron? Okay, you can have one of the cash converters ones. No, you can't. They're my irons. But yeah, no, these are fantastic. I'll just put that away later. Join the Discord. The other thing I want to announce, and we'll be talking about this more in the Discord, we are looking to expand potentially. This is all very maybe. This is all very maybe. But we are looking to join with another organization in holding a lot more events within local places around Australia. And we are going to need some additional staff support. So if you've watched this marathon and you're in Australia and you thought to yourself, hey, I could help out, I want to help out, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. We might be asking for some additional help on the staffing side of things. So keep an eye out. Keep your eyes peeled. And we'll see. Because we'll definitely be looking for a lot of people who'll be able to help out with these potential, again, I emphasize potentially these extra events throughout the year. We're definitely looking forward to the idea, at least, of instead of doing 2 events a year, doing 2 major events a year and then a few more minor events throughout the year. The idea of doing a bit more for charity, doing a bit more for this community, the speedrunning community, it's something that excited everyone on the committee when we discussed it. Like, when we discussed this idea, it was basically like, hang on, is this idea rubbish or is this idea great? And if I remember correctly, and someone on the committee can prove me wrong here, but I'm pretty sure everyone just went, yep, great idea. Great idea. But anyway, that's all pending. But I just wanted to clarify here, if you've got a mind towards staffing, time to start thinking about it. Time to start thinking about it, because it is something that's happened. So I do have a couple more donations here that I'll read out. Where are we? So Lacey put in $50 saying, let's go feast. Let's reach the goal. 15k, we're about $360 away. Easy done. I'll put in 20 more bucks. I said I wouldn't, but yeah, I'll put in another 20 bucks, sure. Nace put in another 10 bucks, said, what a great time had by all. Thanks to everyone who gave their time to beats games under the allotted time. I agree. Stylo said $5 time drink. I think that there are some people having a couple of bevs at the end of the event, but that's nothing to do with me. Redmans put in $20 saying cheers for the event, being great. Thank you very much. HS Blue put another $20 with no comment, but another great run from HS Blue at the end of the event. What a run that was. Thanks for the $20. Firestrike put another 5 saying I've had an amazing time and got to say thanks for having me. No worries again sometime. Neo with another $20 saying, is it time for 15k? I think it is, personally. That's just my opinion. HS Blue put another $2 saying time. And I've got an inkling I know why there are these donations with the word time, but I'll have to confirm I'll have to confirm those later. Now, I do believe we have some credits that we got prepared. So if I could ask whoever's running the behind the scenes to run those credits, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. They should be running just below my chin. I've been informed that no, they might be covering my face, but that's all right. So look, generally speaking, as I said, like I think I've said everything I wanted to say. We really do look forward to getting in the next one. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. And I've said that a million times, but just join the Discord. Like, seriously, we always love the idea of having more people in there, whether it's just chatting, whether it's responding to call-outs for runners, staffs, whatever. Just get in there, get in there. The website, get in the website. Like, it's, again, we've got this here as a resource. We're going to use it as a resource. It's fantastic. And of course, a big thanks to just everyone for just being here, whether you're running, donating, viewing. It really is. This is something that we don't do without you. It's we might be the big we're doing things, we're in charge. No, it doesn't really matter if you're not here. So we really cannot stress enough that this is a community effort. We might be putting in the, the yards with the logistics and all that, but that ain't that important. What's important is the people are here and running, and chatting, and viewing, and donating, and all that. So look, I think that's going to be about it. I could sell out for another $300, but if people want to donate, just do it after I'm gone. I got things to do. I got things to do. So once again, thanks very much, and I'll see you all around.